Tonight on the 10 o'clock news, a police search of a suspected drug house in the Woodstock neighborhood turns up more than just illegal drugs. An arsenal, we're told, consisting of 45 guns and lots of ammunition was also seized during the drug raid.
Jacksonville police say many of these weapons were reported stolen. News 4JAX reporter Eric Avanier joining us live from JSO headquarters, where Sheriff T.K. Waters announced the history of some of those firearms.
And Sheriff Waters says 9 of the 45 guns seized were used to commit violent crimes. In fact, he says one of those guns was used in 4 different shooting incidents. Illegal drug activity and guns are known to go hand in hand. Jacksonville police say that was more evident when they raided the suspected drug apartment on Detroit Street and discovered an arsenal of illegal firearms, 45 guns to be exact.
Those are 45 guns that cannot be used to kill or injure Jacksonville citizens in the future. We will never be able to quantify the violence that was prevented by removing these crime guns from our streets.
That included 22 semi-automatic handguns, some of which were fitted with extended magazines, 15 rifles, 5 shotguns, and 3 revolvers. Police say several of the rifles and shotguns were altered to be more concealable. 10 of the guns had been reported stolen in Jacksonville. 1 was reported stolen from Clay County. 2 of the weapons were reported stolen from outside Florida, one of which belonged to a state trooper in Missouri.
Not all of them are being stolen like that.
Eunice Barnum is the president of the Sherwood Forest Neighborhood Association, a community within one of the poorest zip codes in Jacksonville that is also known for having a high crime rate. For years, she has been an outspoken critic of how expensive, high-powered guns are getting into the community, even asking if someone is supplying the guns.
How all of these kinds of guns and the bullets that goes to the guns getting poor, low-income communities, and then in the hands of minor children that nobody seems to be held accountable for.
Sheriff T.K. Waters says 9 of the seized guns were linked to violent crimes in Jacksonville and Waycross, Georgia. 29-year-old Dakari Robertson and 22-year-old Jakari O'Neill were both arrested in connection to the narcotics investigation, and both face multiple drug charges. But Robertson, who is already a convicted felon, is also facing 49 gun charges. Police say he was the target of the investigation.
The target of this investigation is no stranger to law enforcement, having previously served 3 years in Florida State Prison on a felony gun charge.
The new gun and drug charges against Robertson are so serious that a judge set his bond at a whopping $5.6 million. Now, in addition to the guns and large stash of ammo that was seized, police say they also seized Glock switches, or little devices that allow Glock handguns to be converted from a semi-automatic weapon to a full automatic gun. Reporting live, Eric Avanier, Channel 4, the local station.
Eric, thanks.